Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of What the Happened Last Week. Belated Happy Independence to everyone who's watching right now. I haven't been on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube for a while because, independence was happening and I was out there diving into the dark website of the world looking for stories. Anyways, we're going to jump into our first topic. Is one guy pretending to be Justin Olam. Yes, Justin Olam on Facebook. Now, he's posted a lot of stupid shit. People are, reading it and commenting, "Oh, with you, boss, boy, PNG." People can't have the time to check if a page is actually legit or not because they don't have the time to do research. If you say a goat impregnated a tadpole, they would believe it. Oh, what? How did this happen? Oh my God. The goat and a... Anywho, so this guy pretending to be Justin Olam. At first I was like, man, what? Justin Olam has a page and I didn't know about it. So I messaged Justin Olam. Shout out to Justin Olam. He's a good friend of mine. Shout out to him. I messaged him a couple of days ago and then I was like, bro, is this actually your Facebook page? And it's like, nah, man. I don't even have a Facebook page. I don't use Facebook too. So I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I had to check out what this guy posts. So one of his recent posts was 2 days ago where he posted a fake rumor of Chuck Norris being unalive. I'm like, this cannot be right, man. Chuck Norris, the guy that watches 60 minutes in 30 minutes and has the capability to delete the recycle bin in your computer. This guy cannot get a heart attack because his heart is not stupid enough to attack his master. Man, the guy did a bloody split on 2 cargo trucks, was it? Damn, Chuck Norris. Anyways, and then the comment section here, everyone's like, oh, rest in peace. Condolence to the, Norris family. You don't know these people. Plus, it's a fake rumor. See, that's... A lot of people have smartphones but are stupid up here. These kind of things, like I would Google it like, oh, is Chuck Norris actually dead? Oh, sorry, unalive. No, he's not. He's still alive. But no, they can't waste the time to go on the Google and Google the facts, So, to that guy who's using that fake Justin Olam page, please, you connecting one plus charger goal or HBY na you upgrade your life. On to bigger things. There was an independence celebration in Brisbane where the organizers, a lot of people who went to the party or the event for 2 days in a row are now not happy with what was advertised. $10 at the gate, and then they charge like $15. And when they was asked, well, on the poster it says $10, and why are we charging? Now, what happened was, from credible sources, I do know, and big shout out to everyone that organized it and all the boys that went down, because fun fact, what I know is that the artist went down on all expenses paid for by the organizers and stuff like that. But one really weird thing that I did not understand was that these artists never got paid. They got paid in exposure. If I was, emailed for this kind of stuff, like, oh, we're not going to pay you, but you can come here, stay for 1 month and, just perform and we'll organize everything for you, but no payment. I'm not staying in another country for 1 month with no payment, man. God damn, nigga, no. But apparently, they housed all of them in one housing, or I think initial idea was they're gonna stay with the organizers in their own private homes and stuff like that. I don't know what happened, but I do understand that to organize these kind of things is costly. I'm guessing like roughly they spend about $30,000 to $35,000 to organize a group of like 5 to 6 boys. Understandable, you gotta spend money to make money, but in the same breath, I just want to say, if you're gonna double or triple your expenditure, I mean, come on, you're gonna make profit. So why not after you make your money back, be happy with it and organize the party in a way that everyone can enjoy without being hassled into paying extra. And then there were shows that they did for $100 a ticket. More than 200 people went in there. There's like 20 grand, I think. And then another event, $100 a ticket, another 20 grand, 40 grand. So I think like with the entire celebration at Beanley, it was like $300 for $300 if you want to set up a little tent and sell your stuff. So then I heard that's like 50 stalls were set up. 50 times 300 is like what? 15 grand? God damn. I think it's safe to say they made their money back, but some people are not happy with it. And then, yeah, I think all in all, some boys are happy with the entire experience. Some are not. And I'm like, yo, I got a post about this. And yeah, matter of fact, how the entire situation was handled was, personally, this is my personal opinion. I think it could have been done better, but it was just a little bit different. Whereas like other cities, like I think Toowoomba, Cairns, they celebrated, like everyone came together. It was all about unity, obviously, because it's the fucking independence of the country, people. But yeah, so the organizers for the party in Brisbane, I don't know what happened. Something went wrong, and now there's half people are split between this was this was bullshit, and the other half is saying, oh, stop being a Karen. And then everyone's like, the other party's like, look, we're not rich like you people to afford this kind of stuff and stuff like that, but I think it should have been done this way, but this is not being done that way. Other group is like not happy with it. And like I said, shout out to all the boys that flew down to Brisbane to throw a party for their countrymen overseas who can't make it back to the island because COVID came together and fucked everything up. But don't come for me because I'm just a messenger. I reckon that it could have been done better, but it wasn't, because what's another word for rip off, man? Like rip on? I don't know. But yeah, I don't think next year any artists in PNG are gonna fly to Brisbane because of what's happening today. You can take this to the bank. Next year, I think you guys have to organize your own parties and celebratory events, because after what happened this month, last week, I really don't think any PNG artists are gonna go back to PNG. I mean, to Brisbane, to perform in this kind of stuff, especially when the organizers are not looking after the talents properly. I mean, I also have like insider news that they were bunked up in one room but in a different island. For example, like they were gonna perform in Lamana, but they were housed at Gaire. I don't know. That's what happened. So you guys get in touch with the organizers there, and they can explain what the fuck actually went down. And on to other news. Celebrations in PNG were terrible because a lot of fucking idiots were out there assaulting women. Parents, please teach your kids about suppressing sexual desires, because we have a lot of diaper boys running around assaulting women. For example, look at this video here. This girl having a good time, celebrating her country's independence. Meanwhile, this story ends on a good note because that little boy got clocked. He got punched in the face twice, because you don't do that type of stupid shit in PNG and not expect to be high-fived in the face. Now, the video ends, but it's a good ending because this little shithead got what he deserved. He got punched in the face twice. So, very excellent to that young lady who defended her own rights, Fathers, if you're gonna have kids, smack your sons. Unless you smack your wife and they watch what you do, and then they're going out there and doing what you do to other women. Oh my God, that's true. Papua New Guinea. I think it's about time we arrest and process juveniles as adults. At least they spend like 10 years of their life in jail. They can come out and start functioning properly. Running around with chickens and no head type of niggas out. And people are stupid these days, man. Don't have kids, people. No, have kids, but just don't have kids. Have some good kids. On to other fuckery. There was a flight in Goroka that got cancelled because of something that happened over PNG. Always something's happening in PNG. So Goroka flight, I think it was last week as well. Flights got cancelled. People couldn't fly back. Or was it people flying to Goroka? But anyways, flight got delayed multiple times. Civil unrest. People started shooting bows into the airport. Who the f*** in 2022 is running around with bow and arrow in the village? I read that part where he said people shot bows into the terminal. Why are we celebrating independence if we have dickheads out there running around with bow and arrow? So, yeah, continuing into the story. What happened was they sent Any Guinea, obviously it was Any Guinea, sent Foca 100 to get the folks at Goroka. But get this, only expats, expatriates, for those who don't understand proper English, white people who went to get photos at Goroka show, only those people and business class members or executive business triple C corporates. Yeah, so the rest of the people were, told to remain back. When we drop these executives and these expatriates, we'll come back and get you guys. If I was there and I paid for economy class, I'd be fucked off too and go out there. I'll join them, get a bow and arrow, put a leaf on my balls and just run around like an idiot. Because this is not fair, man. I think now they're gonna bring a new, Any Guinea might open a new package for other people. Like if you want to travel while flights are delayed, you pay 10,000 kina just for here to lay and come back. Goddamn, people. So yeah, that's all that happened last week. Celebrations in Brisbane went sideways. We got fake Justin Olams. We got little perverts running around touching women and girls. A final recap. Watch out who you're following on Facebook. Make sure that they're real people. If you're organizing a party overseas or like an event overseas, don't be a grub. Treat people fairly, And if you're going to be out there being a pervert, stay at home. Nah, swing lo kiablo probably to other news. That's all for today. And you guys take care.